The craze of UFC 286 has vanished and now we are officially in Vera Fight Week. The card is stacked with 6 fights in the main card and 7 in the prelims. 6 of 7 prelims bouts are between those who are either not well known or they are on a losing streak struggling to secure their job. So unless you are not an MMA reporter or a die-hard fan, you don't need to waste your time on the preliminary card except its 5th bout, which is between Trevin Giles and Preston Parsons. With a record of 15 wins and 4 losses, Giles moved down from middleweight and is trying to adjust himself in the welterweight division. Although he is currently unranked, he has wins over current top-ranked fighters like Roman Dolidze, Brandon Allen, and Ryan Spann. So he's definitely the one to keep an eye on. Now let's talk about the main card, which looks very promising with a great headliner and a few underrated bangers. I'm your guy with the Indian accent and you are on Fightbook. Main card of UFC San Antonio will be kicked off with a middleweight bout between knockout artist Chidi Njokuani and submission artist Albert Duraev. Duraev's MMA record is 15 wins and 4 losses. 9 of those wins came via submission. The Russian was on a 10-fight win streak when he fought Joaquin Buckley last June. The fight was stopped by the doctors after the second round because his eye was swollen and shut, so it was declared a TKO, which broke his 10-fight win streak. And Njokuani on the other hand holds an MMA record of 22 wins and 8 losses. 14 of those wins came via knockout. He has only 3 fights in the UFC and he earned a performance bonus in each of them. He is coming off a loss from Gregory Rodriguez, which broke his 4-fight knockout streak. Despite the loss, he earned Fight of the Night bonus for showing a great heart. Because of these extraordinary performances, he is the betting favorite in this fight. As both fighters are coming off a loss, both are in desperate need of a win, so there is no way this fight can be a boring one. Second fight is a top-ranked flyweight bout between former title challenger and currently number 6 ranked Alex Perez versus number 9 ranked Manel. Alex Perez holds an MMA record of 24 wins and 7 losses, with most of the wins coming via decision. He got his first title shot against Davison Figueiredo after going 6-1 in the UFC but lost the fight in the very first round. His attempt to get back in the mix was halted by Alexandre Pantoja at UFC 277 and now he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Kaap on the other hand holds an MMA record of 18 wins and 6 losses, with most of the wins coming via knockout. He is moving up fast in the rankings and is looking very sharp. Although he started his UFC career with 2 back-to-back losses, he managed to come back with back-to-back knockouts, showing he is not to be counted out. He is now riding a 3-fight win streak and looking to enter the title picture by beating a former title challenger. If Perez wants to prove that he still deserves to stay at the top of the division, he has to pull up this upset as he is the betting underdog. Third fight is a women's flyweight bout where number 11 ranked Andrea Lee will try to defend her spot against number 13 ranked up-and-coming Macy Barber. Barber started her UFC career with 3 straight wins and then losing back-to-back fights. She is now again on a 3-fight win streak. She is only 24 yet and showing improvements in her game. Andrea Lee also started her UFC career with 3 straight wins but then lost 3 straight as well. After that skid, she also bounced back with back-to-back wins but now again is on a 1-fight losing streak. So if we see the odds and her UFC career rather scientifically, she's gonna lose this one to balance her wins and losses. Fourth is a featherweight bout between Nate Landwehr versus Austin Lingo. Lingo holds an MMA record of 9 wins and only 1 loss, which he had to face in his UFC debut. After that, he is now on a 2-fight win streak and will be facing his toughest opponent till date, Nate Landwehr, who is a heavy favorite entering this bout. Landwehr holds an MMA record of 16 wins and 4 losses, half of those wins coming via knockout. He is also riding on a 2-fight win streak. First came via submission, earning him Performance of the Night, while the second came via decision, earning him Fight of the Night bonus. This fight also has the potential to be a Fight of the Night, so don't miss this madness. Next is a women bantamweight bout between former champion Holly Holm versus Thiago Santos' wife Yana Santos. This fight is the co-main event not because it has the potential to be a banger. It is just because of the name value of Holly Holm, who did nothing notable after ruining Ronda Rousey's career. She is now 41, 4-6 in her last 10 and coming off a loss from Kathleen Vieira. although she is a heavy favorite in this fight. But even if she wins this one, she is probably not getting the title shot because no one is interested to see her lose to Nunes once again. If we talk about Santos, she is coming back to the octagon after 2 years layoff and becoming the mother of a child. She holds an MMA record of 14 wins and 6 losses, 4-3 in the UFC. She is coming off a loss from Irene Aldana, and her best win till date is Kathleen Vieira. And if you don't know who is Kathleen Vieira, don't worry, no one knows. And now let's talk about the anticipated main event. Cory Sandhagen vs Marlon Vera are both highly skilled fighters with impressive records in the UFC. Cory's MMA record is 15 wins and 4 losses, 8-3 in the UFC, while Chito holds the record of 20 wins and 7 losses, 14-6 in the UFC. This would be a highly entertaining and closely contested fight with both fighters bringing a unique set of skills to the table. Cory Sandhagen is a dynamic and versatile striker with excellent footwork and timing. He has a wide range of striking techniques in his arsenal, including kicks, knees, and elbows. Sandhagen is also adept at switching stances and has shown a knack of catching his opponents off guard with unexpected strikes. In addition to his striking, Sandhagen has solid grappling skills and is comfortable fighting on the ground. That's the reason he is a slight favorite, but we all know that Chito is known to defy the odds. Chito Vera is a more straightforward striker who relies heavily on his powerful kicks and punches. He also has good grappling skills and is comfortable fighting on the ground, but his striking is his bread and butter. Vera is known for his toughness and durability, as despite 7 losses, he has never been finished. As Vera is riding on a 4-fight impressive win streak and Cory is also coming off a win, the winner of this fight will definitely enter in the bantamweight title picture with Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili. That's all for now. Share your thoughts about this fight and tell me who should Chito face if he gets past Cory Sandhagen. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next video, so till then do whatever you want.